Academy Kids, this is what we're doing today. We are going to go to natgeokids.com. So if you just go ahead and type in natgeokids.com, you're going to head up to this website right here, and we're going to click on animals. Once we click on animals, we're going to go ahead and select any animal we want. You can filter them by where they live or what you want to see, and you can sort them as well, which is kind of cool. So you'll choose any animal that is on this website. That is totally fine to choose any animal. I'm going to go ahead and choose the orca. So now with the orca chosen, I can see that I've got pictures up top that I can go through, check them out. It's very cool. And then I can see that I have a couple paragraphs of overview, article about them. I see a range of where they live in the shaded parts. And then I see some other items here like scientific name, family name, habitat classification, endangered status, lifespan, diet. We also have some other facts right here, which is pretty cool. Heavier than a piano, slower than a car, and then shorter than a school bus. Okay. Now, what's also neat is I also have, sometimes you'll have some things down here that connect. So if you have one here, like a orca back scratcher here, looks like that actually connects. That's a video that you could watch because it connects to what you are using. And then the rest of this is just links to other things that are semi-related but not really related. So you won't go there unless something actually connects. So now what we're going to do is we're going to create a little pamphlet for our animal. It's going to be kind of a research pamphlet, and what we're going to need to do is we're going to open Pages for this. And once Pages is open, we're going to go to a new document, and we are going to go to a blank like that, just up and down, the very first option. Okay. And now what we're going to need to do first is we're going to have to go to Document, and right off the bat, we need to uncheck Document Body. This is very important. Uncheck it, and then you're going to convert this to a layout, a page layout document. And what that's going to do is that's going to give you the ability to not have a cursor. You'll see your cursor is gone unless you put it in one of these boxes. But if I click out here, I have no cursor anymore. So now I can start making my poster for my animal. So I could start right here with a text box, center it, and we could call it the orca whale. Okay. Change the size. Alrighty, so the next few things we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and color and border this. So we just have an outline right here. We can choose any kind of outline style, choose the color here, and change the size of it there. And then we can also use that color grid, open up, and we can drag different colors to different spots to go ahead and do the alternating row color that I use right here. After that, we'll add a picture. You can choose that picture over here by opening another tab, by going to File, New Tab, to open a new tab, and then I just searched orca pics and found a good pic. It must be a picture that actually has an orca in it, a real life orca. It needs to not be a goofy picture in any form whatsoever. It needs to actually stay true. So that picture of the dog not be one that I would use. Obviously, I would not use one of the orca being grounded. I would just use a real normal orca picture because we're making this for educational purposes. Last thing we'll do is we'll go back to National Geographic. We will look at the overview, and using the overview, you will write, I have another text box here, and 5 to 8 sentences long, an overview of your animal. Food chain is a question you could answer. Habitat, where does it live and why? Appearance, how does it look and why does it look the way does it look? And adaptations, are there any adaptations that your animal has that helped it live better or longer? And then any other interesting facts that you might use. This will also be bordered. So you can do that. I'm over here in layout. Actually style. And then we can go to style here and you can add a border to that as well. You can do a picture frame border and choose different styles there. I mean, really there's endless ways to do that. So you can Do that however you choose, and then you'll have one more picture down at the bottom. So you should have one text box that's 5 to 8 sentences long with an overview of your animal answering these questions. One table that you have filled in should be colored and designed with your color scheme with the information from the website that's available right here. You could also put the weight and speed and length in that box as well. And then you will also have a small picture here that will also have a border and follows the same color scheme. And then you'll have another big picture down here at the bottom that will also follow be bordered with the color scheme and will look as the same as the rest. Also make sure that you put your name down in the bottom, a text box down in the bottom that says by whomever. And then once you're at the point where we are done in class or the point where you are completed, um, you'll go to File, you'll go to Save, and then what you will do is you will actually save it in the ACC Mac Manage 01 MX. That's the server, and you will go to Student Share, and you are going to save it in Student Share in this untitled folder that I will have titled by the time you're done. And it is called, I will call it Animal Research Paper. And you will save yours as first name dot last name dot animal project. No spaces. Please capitalize all those words right where I have them capitalized. Then you can click Save. Make sure that it shows up in this box right here, and you'll know that you are good to go. So I will have that ready for you. So when I say that it's time to move on to something else, or if you are done with the project, that's where you are going to go to save it down. So awesome. So raise your hand if you need any help and do good work. Thank you.